Hello, this is John Arias from the Digital Experience team. This is the meeting for the SNS group, Search, Snap, and Support. I'm sharing right now our cute mascot. It's a little doggy in the snow, really peaceful, because this will be a really peaceful iteration. Well, I'm starting first. For this iteration, I'm going to work on the localization for Japanese and French sales pages. I have done the German page, so I'm going to follow the same path as I did on the German page. Also, I'm going to investigate the I-18N module from Knox in order to see if we can create our own localization pages with that feature from Knox. Also, I'm going to migrate the topic CDI benefits continuous integration page to our Vibes experience. And last but not least, I'm going to do the navigation release for this week. Next one is Miguel.
Thank you. For this iteration, I'll be working on an MVC for personalizing the navigation with demand base. I'll be also working on page migration for topics GitOps infrastructure as code page that will be migrated over to the buyer experience, and I'll be working on the schema generation for the blog posts in the DApp repo to find a way to automate that process. And that will be for my iteration. And next is Laura.
Yeah, thanks. This iteration I'll be working on primarily Smartling. I'm starting to get tier 1 pages translated to German, which involves requesting a lot of those pages in Smartling to be machine learning translated. That does a first pass over the translations before people actually go in and translate them. So I'll be working on requesting those translations and writing up documentation as for going forward for us to request translations. And then in the meantime, I will also work on adding navigation constants to our navigation repo so that things like the height of the navigation are set and they can be used and pulled into our buyer experience repo to keep that height set consistently. I think that's it for me. And I'll pass over to Trevor.
Awesome. Thanks, Laura. So for me, this iteration, I'll be continuing to work through onboarding. And then I have a few issues that I'll be working through as well. So the first one will be featuring customers on the homepage, so making some updates there. I'll be working on the commit landing page experience, the DevSecOps experience, as well as updating the trusted by section on the homepage. I'll also be working through some MR reviews, and that'll wrap up my iteration. So I can pass it over to Lauren.
Oh,
yeah.
Me.
Yeah, pass it right back to Miracle.
This iteration, I'm going to continue to work on our cookie for the marketing site. In my 4th round of feedback review, I got some feedback that they want this code implemented in a different part of their repository, which is what I'll be doing this iteration. And lastly, I'll be working on migrating the topics agile delivery page from the Dub repo to buyer experience. And then I will pass it to Lauren.
Right. We have migrated. We've done all the tier 1, 2, and 3 DevOps to DevSecOps branding updates. So I'm going to be working with stakeholders to ensure there aren't any other pages, and hopefully we can close that OKR out. And then aligning on some localization strategy. So that's going to wrap us up for this one. Go team.